My grandpa prepared to pass, but someone did it first. A few months ago, my grandpa collapsed from a heart attack. After the lab results came in, the doctor warned us. If he had another one, he likely wouldn't survive it. He didn't cry, he didn't panic, but his eyes were full of thoughts and quiet worry. As soon as we got home, he started moving with purpose. He pulled out his journal, spent full days in the garage sanding wood, rearranging the house, scribbling in notebooks. My parents got worried and kept asking him to rest. He refused. He just said, "Not yet. I've got things to finish." One day, while I was home alone with my grandparents, I went to the garage and found him hunched over a piece of furniture he was building. I asked, "What are you working on, Pop?" He smiled and waved me over. He showed me how to sand the corners and said, "It's all for your grandma." I didn't get it. So he poured us some tea, and we sat on the porch watching the sunset. That's when he opened up. The moment he found out he might not make it, he started planning. Not for himself, but for her. He had been writing everything she'd need to know. Birthdays, passwords, his memories, letters she could open after he was gone so she wouldn't feel so alone. The furniture? That was the part that broke me. He told me how grandma had been asking for certain things. Future gifts, little dreams for their retirement. One of those dreams was a small home library for all the books she planned to read once they had more time. So he was building her a custom bookshelf display. Each bookshelf had their wedding vows carved into the side. He sipped his tea and said, "When I'm gone, help her move these in. Don't complain if she puts them in weird places. Her vision always turns out right in the end." I smiled through tears and hugged him. "She does have great taste," I whispered. Later that night, while I was studying, I heard a panicked yell. It was my grandpa. I ran down the stairs and then immediately ran back up to wake my parents and call 911. The ambulance came within 15 minutes. They rushed both of my grandparents to the hospital. We waited for 2 agonizing hours before a doctor came out, shaking his head. My grandpa survived, but my grandma didn't. She couldn't handle the panic. Her heart gave out. We walked into the room and found my grandpa holding her hand, crying, whispering, "Why? Why?" over and over again. It devastated all of us. We mourned her deeply for months. My grandpa was silent during most of it, grieving in a way only someone who'd already braced for their own death could. But then one morning, he surprised us. He was smiling. He made breakfast for the whole family. Eggs, pancakes, the works. We asked him what changed. "I found her prayer book," he said. We looked at him, confused. He explained that she kept a journal where she wrote down prayers, and in the final entry, she asked God to take her before because she couldn't live in a world without. We all sat there, stunned. Then we cried together over pancakes.